What's good, everybody? It's your boy Ant back with you guys with another video. So, I just got done finishing checking the events that just took place tonight on Friday Night SmackDown live from Madison Square Garden. The crowd at MSG, y'all was up there, y'all was lit, y'all turned up, y'all showed love and everything. But we need to talk about this real quick, about the highlight of the show. So, the Usos come out with the tribal court, because I really thought that they were going to that was going to be like the ending of the show, but they decided to do to start it off. So the Usos come out and they explaining that Jay did the unthinkable, and that's pinning Roman Reigns. That Roman has been pinned for the past 3.5 years. Then, as soon as they were about to say something, here Solo and Paul come out. Paul does his normal thing, but Roman doesn't come out yet. But and then the Usos telling Paul to, like, just shut up, shut your mouth, please. We don't want to hear you. And then Paul's like, there's only one person who can tell me to be quiet. And this was where it got so good, to the point that Solo stopped the microphone, like he grabbed it like this, right? And just takes it off Paul's hand, and the crowd was chanting Solo. And I appreciate the fact that the crowd from MSG, they was on it, like I said. And then he just threw out the microphone out to the ring, and then Roman Reigns' music hit, and then we go to a commercial. Then we come back from the commercial. Roman Reigns is talking to the Usos like, "What are you guys doing here? Like, I'm the only one that schedules for a tribal court." And then he was trying to do like this manipulation on both of them and talking down on them. And that's when the Usos, they showed their video package. Because if you guys remember, the first tribal court they had on the 30th anniversary of Raw, when Sami Zayn was in the bloodline, of how Paul Heyman had exhibits A, B, C, and D and all. And then when the Usos showed it was just only exhibit A, and they showed the package of how Roman was disrespecting them so badly, and it showed some video of Roman like abusing Paul as well, like back in 2021, and the crowd, they were chanting "You effed up" chants to Roman, and then Roman was like, "No, I didn't. The only reason why I became like that is because of you guys." Like, he's trying to pull that switcheroo on them to make them the bad guys. That I'm the one that I became this way. I became this way for you, for you, Jay, for you, Jimmy, and for you, Solo. And like, I have five children, and how many more responsibilities do I have to do? And then this part right here was really, really good, of the fact that that thing that Roman had around his neck. Excuse me, I don't know what it is, but you guys might comment down below what's the name of it, what Roman wears around his neck during his segments and like during his matches. But he told Jay, like, "Is this what you want?" He's like, "I'm done. I don't want this anymore. You can have it." And then Roman, like, you haven't seen Roman before. He was in his acting bag. And the fact that he gave the necklace to make Jay the tribal chief. And then this was something what really caught me surprised, and I never seen Roman do, is that he got on one knee and trying to acknowledge Jay as the new tribal chief, and you can see the one of his eyes tearing up, like he didn't want it, like he was emotional, like, yo, this was Roman in his acting bag, because I already knew from the jump that was not going to happen. And as soon as Jay was about to pat him down and tell him it's okay, Roman does the infamous low blow. The crowd was booing like crazy. Jimmy saw it, and then next thing you know, Jimmy goes over to give Roman the beat, and then Solo comes out and hits him with the Samoan spike, and he sees the necklace on the floor, and I see how WWE is planting the seeds with Solo picking up the necklace. I don't know what the name of it is, and like Solo like thinking of wants to be the next tribal chief, and then Roman picks up and extended out his hand and asking Solo for the necklace, which he give it back to him lightly, and then it was a mean old beating. The beating that Roman and Solo gave to the Usos was really insane. How Solo had Jay over on the ropes, and Solo holding Jay like he was restrained, like he can't even do nothing. Roman and Solo talking down on him, while Roman had the championship and beaten Jimmy to oblivion. Took the part of the steel steps and beating him so senseless. And if somehow Jay tries to escape from it, he tries to attack both Solo and Roman, but again, the numbers game was insane. Solo hits the Samoan spike. Solo throws Jay off through the announce table. Roman buries him with chairs, and then Solo picks up Jimmy, puts him on the announce table, and does the splash on him. And the Usos, they're down and out. And keep in mind, there was no officials, no security, none of that. They did that after the whole beating was done. So then Jimmy and Jay, they were both down and out, and Roman standing over Jimmy with the championship, and then we go to a commercial. Then afterwards, Jimmy is on a stretcher getting carted into the ambulance with Jay, and that's the way how to kick off, and that's how the start of the show kicked off, and I was wondering if they did like a 30 to 40 minute segment, which was really good. So, and I know that if they're going to start something like that to start the show, then there has to be more shenanigans to end it. And before we even get to that, there was the match between Edge and Grayson Waller. It was a really fantastic match. Even though I was so happy of the fact that Edge is not retiring, thank God. But that match that Edge had with Waller, fantastic match. Now, there's a backstage segment, Roman, Solo, and then Paul comes in and lets Roman know that Jay is back into Madison Square Garden. He's looking for you. Like, Jay was out for blood. Like, he would literally, the way how Roman and Solo sent Jimmy to the hospital, oh man, you know for a fact, Jay, he was not having it. He was out for blood. And then we go to commercial, and then after commercial, Roman, Solo, and Paul, they're out in the ring, and then Roman does what he always does, Madison Square Garden, acknowledge me, all that good stuff. Then the Usos music hit. Then Roman and Solo, they're looking through, thinking that Jay is going to come through the entrance side, but Jay doesn't come through there. He comes from the crowd. And then Jay, and what really was crazy is that I really wish he had a weapon on him, because you sent my brother to the hospital, and if I was Jay, I would have had a weapon, and I would have gone all off. So Solo exits the ring, stare down with Jay, and then Jay runs through the barricade and jumps through Solo, giving Solo the beats, and then he looks at Roman, and while Roman's holding his championship, Jay takes a chair, goes to the ring, and hits Roman gave Roman the beating of a lifetime, hitting with that chair over and over and over. And then one of the part when he was about to hit him, which he took really long, Solo comes out and stops him, and then super kicks him, in which Roman left the ring. And then the beating that Jay gave to his brother Solo, oh my God. Like, Jay, he was in that place of the fact, like, you sent my brother to the hospital? Nah, you getting this beating, you getting this whooping. And then he grabs the champ, Roman. He's out in the entrance ramp with Paul, looking like in disbelief, raging of the fact. And then you see Jay pick up the championship, and he gets a microphone. It's like, that's how it's gonna be. You took my brother from me. Now you really went too far. And like the tribal chief, you're looking at the judge, jury, and executioner right now. And Jay was like, you really went too far. I don't need my brother. I don't need my other brother. I don't need no wise man. Just me and you. And I'm taking this championship from you. And I'm kicking your ass. Because if you think me pinning you at Money in the Bank was embarrassing, just imagine of the beating that I'm going to give you. And that was a really good way to end the show. Because Jay issued out the challenge to Roman. And now the ball is in Roman's court. Because do I see Jay beating Roman? No, because it wouldn't make no sense of the fact that of Roman losing back-to-back pay-per-views because he got pinned at Money in the Bank. It wouldn't make no sense for him to get pinned again at SummerSlam. But this storyline, it keeps getting better and better it gets better and better every single week. Because if you haven't seen that Bloodline Civil War tag team match, go check it out right now. Trust me. That match from start to finish, love it. Because I'm really and super excited to see how this going to play out heading into SummerSlam, because we are officially on the road to SummerSlam, which will be next month. I am super excited to see how is this going to build up even more. But overall, the show, I give it a straight 9 out of 10 because with the whole bloodline, story from beginning of the show to the end, and the match between Edge and Grayson Waller, fantastic. But I'm really super excited to see how is this going to play out the next couple of weeks heading into SummerSlam. But I'm all for it. So comment down below what do you guys take on this whole bloodline situation. What do you guys take on it? And do you see Jay being the one to dethrone Roman and take the championship from him? But I'm looking forward to see how this plays out. I appreciate all the love and support. And if you're new to my channel, make sure you leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, hit that bell notification, all that good stuff. I'll catch y'all in the next video. I love y'all. I'm gone.